and today I have a review for you of the Glaze Summer 2015 Electric Nights collection. Before we get started, let me explain myself a little bit. I realize that this collection has been out for a while now, and I realize that you've probably already seen like 5 bajillion reviews of it. And I myself have actually had these polishes in my possession for several months. I think I got them in March. I think that's when I took a lot of my pictures, so an embarrassingly long amount of time. But to be completely honest, guys, life was just a little bit crazy. I mean, there was always other videos that had a higher priority. These past couple months have just been a little bit of crazy. And if you don't care about this video because, you know, the news is old, then go ahead, click out, I'm not offended. But maybe you do want to hear just one more opinion, maybe you want that opinion to be mine, or maybe you just want to hear me talk about some polishes, because I was really considering not doing this video, that and another summer collection that I will review for you probably tomorrow. I was considering not doing it at all just because I was like, oh, well, nobody cares about it anymore because it's old news. Maybe you do. And for me personally, I really am excited about this collection, and I just want to talk about it anyways. So that's where we're at. I want to talk about the polishes. I just want to. So before we jump into the polishes, I'm going to tell you guys what I'm wearing. On my nails is a Splatter manicure. I'm going to insert a picture here because you'll probably be able to see it better anyways. But for this, I am using Glaze's Highlight of My Summer as that beautiful green base. And then I just did a splatter on top. And if you want to know exactly how I did it, and you want to see a fun chit-chatty video, right here I will link, I did a chit-chat polish with me video when I did this manicure, so you guys got to see me paint my nails and am I making any sense? You guys got to see me do this nail art as I was chit-chatting about random crap because I like to do that kind of stuff. So go ahead and click there if you want to see exactly how I did this nail art, but I'm just so in love. It's just so grungy and summery, and I don't know, I really love it. And then on my lips is a vibrant purple, obviously. This is from the new, this is like one of those Maybelline mattes, but it's like the new collection of them. Like they had one like last summer or something like that, and these are the new ones, and I only picked up one of them, and it's called Vibrant Violet. Do you see this, guys? It is definitely a vibrant purple. It is very matte. The only thing I don't like about it is I had to kind of build up opacity a little bit. It tended to be a teensy bit patchy, but I don't know, it turned out good, so I'm not horribly offended. So on my nail polish racks behind me, this row right here is where I have been keeping my Glaze Electric Nights collection, and we're just gonna pull the first one off the rack and start talking about it. Actually, really quick, before we get started with this, a couple things about the collection as a whole. The first thing is the white base situation. Some of these you do not need a white base, and they will be very bright, vibrant, babam. Some of them you don't necessarily need a white base, but a white base might benefit you in the sense that it'll make the color a lot brighter. I don't think you need a white base with any of these, but like a couple of them, I think you might be disappointed in the color a little bit if you didn't do a white base, if that makes any sense. And the other thing that I should mention is that I swatched all of these with a white base on my pointer finger, and then the rest of my fingers had nothing on them. So you can kind of see how it changed. Some of these you cannot tell a difference whether it had the white base or not. Some of them you can definitely tell the difference. I think that's all the prefacing we need to do. The first color in the collection is the lightest one, and this is called Daisy Know My Name. Now this one is like a it's not like a neon highlighter yellow, it's like a sunshine yellow. This one is one of those ones that I can definitely say would benefit from a white base. When you don't use a white base, it takes several coats, 3-ish coats on its own to be opaque, and it kind of comes out looking almost a little bit like a mustardy color. It's just kind of darker and more dull. When you put it over white, it's bright and it's happy, and I very much like it. Also, this one, as well as pretty much every single one in the collection, had great self-leveling, so none of them were really streaky. Even if they were sheer, none of them were streaky at all, so I really enjoyed that. Alright, the next polish we are going to talk about is this gorgeous beauty right here, and this is called Home Sweet House Music. This one is one of those colors that I would describe as like Kraft macaroni and cheese powder, or like Cheetos colored. Like, it looks like fake cheese powder to me. It's very bright and very cheesy. So this is another one that was great at self-leveling, no streakiness or anything like that. It's about 3-ish coats when you do it on its own, but if you do like 1 or 2 coats over white, it makes it brighter than it is in the bottle. I mean, it's already really bright. So when you put it over white, it's like electric. I absolutely love this color, and I'm so happy to have it in my collection. So the next one is this like Barbie pink color, and this is called Glow with the Flow. This one is kind of a little bit interesting. It has kind of a crelly-ish type of formula. A few of these do. I would say for the most part, they are definitely function more like creams. This one, however, kind of does have like a jelly, crelly type of feeling. It's about 2 to 3 coats to opacity, depending on your thickness, or like 1 to 2 coats over white. This one, I'm not a huge like pink person. I have worn this in several different like gradients and stuff like that, and for that it works amazing for those purposes. I just don't think that there's anything that unique about it. It's not really a neon. I have other bright pinks that are very similar to it, so I don't know. I don't think that it's that unique, but it's still a really good polish. Alright, next is probably my absolute favorite in the entire collection. This is Ready to Rave. I actually featured this in my most favorite neon polishes, because this one is a true neon in my opinion. Maybe one of the only actual neons in this collection, and it is gorgeous. I love it so much. It's kind of more that crelly type feeling to it, but it doesn't affect the opacity. This is 2 to 3 coats on its own to be opaque. If you put it over white, it makes it just a teensy bit brighter than it is in the bottle. So that's kind of up to you as to whether or not you want to use it over white or not. I featured this in a gradient, like a summer or sunset gradient thing. Actually, a few of these polishes I did. I'll pop it up right here. But this polish just, I don't know, it stole the show in that manicure, I think. That vibrant reddish coral just kind of it takes my breath away. I absolutely love this polish. So vibrant. It's freaking out my camera right now. I love it so much. Alright, so next is another one of my favorites from this collection. This is Treble Maker. I mean, the color is so unique and so it's just so different. I don't really have a green quite like this. I don't know. It's just a weird shade of green, I guess, in my collection. This one is 2 coats completely opaque. Sorry, I'm looking down at my notes. 2 coats to be completely opaque. Amazing, great self-leveling. It's just beautiful. I think this is another one that I'm pretty sure the white base, you can't tell a difference because it's very opaque on its own anyways, so... and it's very bright. Not a neon though. I'm not really sure if you could get a shade quite like this neon. I'm not really sure if you could really get cool toned colors neon at all, because neon is kind of more of like a warm tone color thing. Anyways, this is amazing. I love it so much. So next is one of the glitters. There are 3 glitters in this collection, and I'm so happy because they are so unique and weird. The closest thing I have in my collection are like indies, and even those indies that I have, don't really, I mean, like the China glazes are still different, you know? So I don't know, I'm really happy that to see like a mainstream brand kind of doing something different like this. Anyways, this one right here, this is Let the Beat Drop. This is a clear-based polish, and it has, so it's kind of hard to tell exactly what's in there because they're all kind of like jumbled together, but this is like a pink, orange, and purple glitter mix, and it's like orange and pink hex glitters in a few different sizes, and then purple neon glitters. So these glitters are going to be like, they're sheer, so they pretty much just look like pink glitters in the bottle, but then when you put them over white, just like with a neon, if you put a neon, like it's sheer and kind of dull on its own, you put it over white and it just so that's kind of what happens with this polish. It is absolutely gorgeous. I love the color combination. It's just so different and unique. It's a little bit heavy on the base. I'd say all of these glitters are just a teensy bit base heavy. And then it also seemed like when I put this over white, that maybe the base was just a teensy bit like tinted. I don't know if some of the glitter slightly tinted the base. You couldn't really tell too much. I could really only tell if I was really like paying attention while I was painting. But it's still really, really beautiful and I absolutely love it. Alright, next is this amazingly gorgeous blue. This is called UV Meant to Be, and this is like kind of like a darker sky blue. I don't know. It's kind of hard to describe. This one though, the formula was amazing. Guys, this was like, on some nails, a 1-coater. On a couple nails, I did have to do like a second coat just to kind of like, you know what I mean? Like it was just a teensy bit like uneven in just like one spot or something, so I had to do a second coat. But you might be able to get away with 1 coat with this polish. I absolutely loved it. It is gorgeous blue. So happy to have it in my collection. Blues are my absolute favorite. And it's just, it's amazing, guys. I love this one. Alright guys, next is another one of the glitters in the collection, and this is called Point Me to the Party. And this one is like rainbow. It's like a rainbow, is the best way that I can describe it. It's a clear base and it's got like, let's see, yellow and orange and green and pink and purple. And I don't know, so many different colors that are jam-packed in here. Some of them are neon glitters, some of them are just regular like matte glitters. It ends up looking really, really, really awesome, like especially over white. All of the glitters I decided to do over white so that you can really see the pop, you know? They're just, it's just really, really pretty. Another thing with this one is that it's just a teensy bit on like base heavy, so you want to do a little bit of the dabbing, but that's kind of like the same with like, it's kind of true for all of the ones in this collection. They're just a teensy bit base heavy. So it wasn't a huge problem. I was still able to get like almost every color glitter on each of the nails. So it wasn't too big of a problem. Not really a huge fishing problem, but something to make of note. So next in the collection is another blue. This one is called DJ Blew My Mind. This one is darker than the first blue, but this one I definitely think is more of a vibrant blue. I mean, definitely not neon. Again, I don't know if you really can make a neon blue, really, but this one's definitely more bablam than the last one, and it's just really, really beautiful. Again, I'm like a blue nail polish hoarder. It's my favorite, and this one is just absolutely gorgeous. So love this one. This was about 2 to 3 coats to be completely opaque, depending on your thickness. I think I was able to get mine opaque in 2 coats. So yeah, I really enjoy this one. All right, next is a purple. This one, I don't know, this one and there's another purple in this collection. I feel like the 2 purples are just really too similar, in my opinion, to be in the same collection. I kind of wish that they really would have only included like one of the purples. Again, that's just me. The blues, you know, they had 2 blues, but I feel like both of the blues were very different. Like they were, obviously one was a lot darker than the other, and it was kind of, you know, these ones are obviously different, I guess, but they seem to be like the same shade family, just one is a little bit more blue toned and one is a little bit more red toned. So I don't know, I'm not complaining because I'm a nail polish hoarder and I obviously bought both of them anyways and I'll keep both of them because they are different, but it's just kind of interesting to me when China Glaze clumps such similar colors in the same collection, you know? I don't know, that's just me. Anyways, let's get on to the polish. This one is called Plurple, and this is the more blue toned of the purples. I think I wore this one on my toes, I believe. Yeah, I wore it on my toes it stayed on there for a really, really long time. It's not that memorable to me, and maybe that's just because like I'm not like crazy about purples. I mean, they're pretty, but they're not my favorite. This one was just kind of unmemorable for me. I always forget about this one when I think that's why I decided to put it on my toes, because I kept forgetting about it. It's 2 coats, it's a good formula, there's nothing like bad about it. I don't know, it's just kind of forgettable for me. So maybe one of my least favorite in the collection, but not bad at all. Like I said, 2 coats to be opaque. It's not bad, it's just not my favorite. Alright, next is the one with the funniest name, in my opinion. This is called Can I Get an Untz? I laugh every time I say that name. This is one of those glitters. This is the last glitter in the collection. And this one is probably the one that I like the look of the most in the bottle. This is a clear base polish, and it's got green, purple, and I think there's blue in there, or maybe it's just green and purple. I swear there's blue in there. Yeah, there's blue in there too, I think. I think. Don't quote me on that. You'll see in the picture. I'm like, it's been so long since I've like swatched these. I'm having a really hard time remembering. But anyways, this is another one. It's just a little bit base heavy, but the glitters just kind of like pop on the nail. I love these glitters over white. They just look so freaking cool. I just absolutely love how these look on the nail. They just like pop over the white. It's just, oh, so cool looking. And I love the color combination. I absolutely love that green, blue, purple, like the cool toned colors mixed together. I just really love that combo. And this is just absolutely gorgeous. Alright, and we are down to the very last color in this collection, and this one is called Violet Vibes. This is the more red toned of the 2 purples, and in the bottle, this is the one that I like to look at more than the other purple. This one's a little bit more memorable to me. Seems a little bit more vibrant, I think. It's just, I don't know. It must be, I think it's more of the red tone that makes it pop a little bit more, whereas the blue just kind of like fades into the background a little bit. I'm not sure. Maybe I'm just like making things up. This one is 2 to 3 coats to be opaque, depending on your thickness. That's what it is. Depending on your thickness. Again, it's pretty, and I like it more than I like the other purple, but it's just not, it's not that memorable. It's just kind of, to me. So I don't know. I don't know. And maybe it's just because I'm not like the craziest purple person. I guess I do like purple more than I like pink and red, but I don't know. What do you guys think about this one? Alright guys, so that wraps up the China Glaze Electric Nights collection. A couple things about the collection as a whole. I'm really happy that I have it. Even the ones that I was a little more disappointed in, I really wasn't even that disappointed. There was no like duds in the collection for me. I think they were all winners in one way or another, so I'm very, very pleased with this collection. I'm very happy that I have all 12 of them. I do apologize again that this video has taken 5 trillion years to get out to you guys, but it's out there now, so yeah. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't already, please subscribe. It really helps me out, and you get to see all of the amazing videos that I put out. Not to toot my own horn, but I put out tons of nail polish videos, so if you like that kind of thing, subscribe and you will not miss any of them. And if you want to see more videos like this one, more reviews and stuff, go ahead and give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed this video. And I think that's about it. Don't forget to stay tuned for the rest of the videos in my video marathon this week. We've got some exciting, I won't tell you what all of them are. Well, I think there's only one that you guys don't know about now if you're watching this one right now. Anyways, at the end of the week on Friday will be the big kahuna, the grand finale of the nail polish collection and storage video, and I haven't filmed one of those in a long time, so definitely stay tuned for that. And I think that's it. I think I have blabbed on long enough. Thank you so much for watching, and I will talk to you tomorrow. Bye! Hey guys! That was a weird eye twitch. Hey guys, it's Hannah Eve. But okay. Dang it, Hannah. One more time. There's like something stuck to my nose and it's driving me crazy. Okay, I need to start over again because I forgot where I was again. Actually, really quick, a couple things. Just a quickle. Oh my god! What the heck is a quickle? Like a quick pickle or something? Like it's kind of gross sounding. Wow, cramps suck. Oh my god, I just like choked on my own spit. Kind of. It might. That was kind of like very difficult.